Well, good evening, everyone. Tonight, I want to talk to you about the new opportunities we have here at TW3. This is September 22nd, 2021, and we are slowly unveiling our new TW3 app. And with all of these different and new marketing components, some of which are going to just revolutionize some of our business, just to be honest with you, and some of the markets we're going to be able to serve and call on. It has just been a very exciting time. TW3 is just on a rocket ship right now. In the last 13 and a half years, we've always had steady growth, a little up, a little down from time to time. You know, the pandemic, last quarter 2020, we got a little soft, and the middle of the 2021, it got a little soft, and then it picked right back up. And we've had spikes, just like it. There's ebb and flow in every business, but I will tell you this. In 13 and a half years of doing this, I have never seen the exponential growth and different revenue streams developing so rapidly, so quick for so many different people. It's just absolutely amazing. And it's no small part to, of course, the new financing opportunity we have at TW3 Easy Pay and the new app that we have. And you couple that with already the marketing platform we've been working on and redesigning and the membership here. It is just absolutely amazing time to be at TW3. So if you've ever wanted a business to start, boom, we got you covered. If you've got a business and you've always said, man, I would love to be able to generate more leads, to improve the quality of my leads, to be able to scale, support this business that I've already started, then boom, we got you covered. And maybe you've been in a business, but you said, you know, I've got plenty of leads now and I've got this, but I'm working every morning. I'm getting up and working for every penny I got. And it would be nice to be able to implement some revenue streams that are more passive and residual. Well, then you are going to love what you see tonight, because I'm going to be focusing on that a lot. So when you're talking about TW3, the first thing we have to bring up, and some of this is going to be review for just a moment, but we're going to get right into the meat and potatoes tonight. Well, it all starts with that sales rep and trainer package. That's for that person that says, hey, I've tried the pills, thrills, lotions, and potions, but nothing works. And I've just given up on business and business opportunities because it's all pie in the sky. It's all hyperbole. It might work for some, but it don't work for most. Well, right here's where it starts. We have a proven strategy. And if you didn't even have any of our tools, just using some basic tools the way we show you can yield you some incredible results. And you can't convince me otherwise just because I see so many people doing it for so long. I mean, this isn't our first rodeo, folks. We've been doing this now for over 13 and a half years. So at the Sales Rep and Trainer, with the new components that we have, it all starts with that telemation system, that phone system. We have a cloud-based phone system that's going to turn your computer basically into an inbound call center. You're going to be able to send inbound and outbound calls. You're going to be able to text and receive text. You're going to be able to capture and create leads through text. You're going to be able to do so much just with that. If it was just that phone system, if you just said, Terry, I'm not a tech person, but put me on the phone, I know how to sell on that. Well, boom, right there you go. If I didn't give you anything else, there's all you need to be successful. But if you want some other tools like our chat bot, you want to automate some of your responses, you want to be able to capture leads from your website. What website? The website you get at TW3. So that's going to be able, and that chat bot for a lot of our elite guys, they'll tell you they're on the night, they're making tons of money just being able to engage people through that chat bot that's on the site and on the pages. And if that wasn't enough, to have a calendar that rivals the best calendars out there for auto booking. I don't care if you're using Calendly. I don't care if you're using Acuity. I don't care if you're using anything else. This calendar right here, as far as ease of use, as far as what it will do, as far as how it will sync with all of your other Google Cal, iCal, Outlook, all of those different calendars, this thing right here is so easy to do, so easy to use, so simplistic, and unlike Acuity and Calendly and all this other stuff, you can make as many calendars as you want. You're not limited like those others, or you got to jack up the price. No, one small price, which is your membership price there, you've got it, and you can have as many calendars as you want. And so that's where it starts. And then we said, well, that's for people that want to start a business. Well, what about people that's got a business, but they want to scale a business? Well, then that comes into our plus level. Maybe you're an insurance guy, a real estate guy, a retail guy, someone that's already got a product, good or service. And yeah, you would like to resell TW3 maybe, but you would like to use these tools to generate leads for your own business. Well, I've got a funnel software system that would rival any funnel creation software out there. It's drop and drag. It's easy to use. And here's the other thing. It works seamlessly with other components like the sales tracker, the lead marketing system, and the CRM system, all of which you would need to be able to both scale and support your business. So every marketing asset that you would need, if you was an insurance guy, real estate guy, direct sales guy, retail restaurant person, small business owner, church, boom, right there you got. I've got a phone system, I've got a chat bot, I got a website, I got a calendar, I got a CRM that keeps up and manages all the various leads and clients and everything from a prospect to a suspect to a lead to a client. I've got them in my CRM, they're tagged accordingly. I've got a lead marketing system that will do bulk text, bulk email, will automate, will auto respond. It will rival MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, any of those things, but it will also do things via text and SMS that those other components won't do, and it will work seamlessly both with my calendar and my CRM. And I have a sales tracker so that I can see where each and every client that I'm engaged with, where they're at in the process. So I can see, oh, is this just a suspect right now? Oh, the suspect turned to a prospect because now they're looking at this and looking at this and they're engaged and they're asking questions. Oh, the prospect is now turning into a lead because they booked an appointment on my calendar and said they're ready to do this if they can get the funding. Oh, the lead has just turned into a client. And then we have a funnel system that takes and navigates them through that entire engagement process. So everything you need, every stinking thing you need, boom, is right there. But you say, Terry, I've already started a business. So I'm already a sales rep and trainer. I'm scaling a business, but I want something that will support my business because now I want to be able to not be put in a position where every morning I get up is a new morning where I have to earn new dollars. But I would like something that would have a residual component. I would like to have something that had a passive component. I would like to be able to leverage the efforts and the energy and the traffic of others. Well, then you want our elite package. And we give you one more software package there called the membership package, which allows you to basically manage your entire book of business, your clients, and say, hey, here's a training module. Maybe you're in insurance or real estate. Maybe you come from one specific industry and you know, because you've used these tools, you know how to use the TW3 platform in a way that's really specific for this industry. Well, you could start building out your own training modules and have those set up as residual monthly payments. Hey, for $20 extra a month, you'll get my training package here. And it's just got module after module after module. And as you add more to it, then they go from A to Z in whatever industry you want teaching on these components or other components. Maybe you're an insurance agency out there and you need to take people from ground zero of just getting licensed all the way up to understanding the distinctions between term and whole life and you know, any of the other type annuities and any of the other type of products or the property and casualty or real estate. Difference between property management versus, this or that. So you can create your own modules and it would be a membership and they would pay monthly. So it's just one more way to build your book of business. But then here's where you will hear people like Chris Miller, Gary Green, Lori Brown, and all of those others talk about the TW3 package. And it's this right here. It's the mastermind. If you want to be in a group of high level, high functioning, high earning entrepreneurs, because I've always said if you want to be a greater musician, to get around a lot of great musicians. If you want to be a better golfer, go play with better golfers. If you want to play, learn, or do anything better, then get in a group of people that are better than you, because iron sharpens iron, and some things are caught and some things are taught. Okay, so a lot of times you're going to get these teachings that we have here, but you're going to catch more just by being around more. And when you're in that mastermind, you're going to be exposed to all the people within the TW3 ecosystem, plus friends of mine that come in from time to time to do guest trainings and stuff like that. We've had Cliff, we've had Johnny Dumas, we've had Ray Edwards, we've had all of these other folks that are high earning, high achieving entrepreneurs out there that are household names in some spaces. And that's what our mastermind affords people. So that's great. And then on top of all of that, you have this other business component out there that says, hey, when I don't sell them anything, when it's not a fit for me, how can I monetize this lead that I've engaged and generated? Well, we have our referral marketing package, which means we have thousands and thousands of companies in hundreds of different industries that say, I'll pay you $1, I'll pay you $50, I'll pay you $500 for every lead you generate. That's why I'm out in all these different job boards. I'm in all these different spaces. That's why I'm generating leads for property and casualty. I'm not a property and casualty. Back when I had my life license or my insurance license, it was just life and health. And then, of course, some of the financial products. But I never have been licensed to sell property and casualty, but I generate a ton of leads for property and casualty. Why? Because I generate the leads and say, I'm about to send you over to our agency that handles that. But before I do, how are you on your health, your life, and everything else? So I would try to sell them the health and life. And if I could sell them something, great. If I couldn't, okay, I'm going to transfer you over. When they go over, I'm getting $25 for every lead I sent over there. So what's happening? I've got someone paying me to generate leads, and on the way to talking to them, I'm going to be talking to them about a different product that's not a conflict that maybe I could help sell and monetize it as well. And that's stacking, and we teach you some of those advanced marketing techniques at the elite level. So that's the opportunity. Those are the new components at TW3, but let's break it down because I really want to show you guys how the residual components here and the ability to sell a $30 a month item can net you tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of money. So right here, sales rep and trainer, think about this. For as little as $20, it starts out $20 with approved credit with TW3 Easy Pay. For as little as $20, someone can start in business, have these 4 major components that they need in business, and be paid anywhere from $750 to $1,750 per sale. That's powerful. Think about this for a second. Think of some peel through a lotion or potion company that you can get involved with. There's nothing out there. Well, you say, well, I could get my insurance license. Okay, great. Go pay for the license. Go pay for the certification. Go pay for the credentialing. Go pay for your errors and omissions. Go pay for everything you need to get started. You might spend anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500. I don't know. And then, great. Now, how you get your leads? Who you going to talk to? Oh, call your book of business or call your warm market, as they say. You know, that's fancy talk for call your friends, family, and foes. Go bug and be that guy that nobody wants to be around. At TW3, we tell you, don't talk to anybody you know. Use the system, talk to people, and drive leads into your call center application, drive leads into your calendar, drive leads, use the system the way we show you. That way you're only talking to people that need, want, desire, and can afford what it is you offer, which is basically the technical term for a lead. So you're only talking to leads, not relatives. You're only talking to leads, not college graduates and friends and colleagues. You're only talking to leads, not people at your church. You're only talking to leads. And how did you get involved and how did you start? Well, as little as $20. And every time you make a sale, you're going to make anywhere from $750 to $1,750. So it is if you just stop there, if you just stopped right there, the best game in town. But then, Terry, I don't need a business opportunity. I've got a business, but I don't know how. I went out and got my license, but I don't know who to speak to. Well, then you need to be a Plus member. You can have the business opportunity, of course, but the focus is to be able to generate leads for your own existing business. And so we have the compensation plan is basically simple. You still get the $750 to $1,750, but you also get income off the current business from the leads you generate, and you get tons more software and tons more training to make it happen. And then you say, well, Terry, I've got a business I started and I've got a business I can scale, but I need a business I can support. And I really want to be able to start having the ability to generate override commissions off of the efforts of others. I want to be able to generate residual income off of the business I generate. I want to have residual income off of enterprise sales. That's where our elite membership, it literally, you can get it as low as $25 because of the ticket price here. We can stretch it out to 10 years with approved credit. $25, zero down, $25 starting out a month. Okay. You have everything you need. Now you're going to make anywhere from $750 up to $18,000 on some enterprise systems. And you're going to have the ability to earn residual income. Think about this. Your first 2 pieces of business is going to make you net cash positive to pay the loan that you took off to buy the system. You made money. Think about this. Let's say I started as an elite member. I got it for $25 a month. My first sale as an elite member, which means I'm going to get $17.50, boom, commission. I keep that money. The next month, I'm getting $75 in residual income. Well, maybe my monthly payment's $50. I just take that residual and I take it over and it services that particular loan. I am net positive cash out of the gate. And I have a system that prevents me and keeps me from having to call my friends at church and work, my colleagues from a college I used to go to or graduated high school with, or neighbors. I don't have to do any of that nonsense. I don't have to go hang a shingle somewhere downtown and rent some expensive real estate area just hoping people will walk in wanting to buy whatever it is I sell. No, I've got everything I need to get in front of the people I want to get in front of, to qualify the people that I speak to, and to be able to generate someone that needs, wants, desires, and can afford what I offer, so that when I speak to them, the selling is done. That's the power of this package right here. And so by the numbers, Miller Time inspired this because he did this at the conference, and I told him I hadn't done this since my, prospective sales when I was selling, financial products. But let's say, for instance, you only made $1,000 off of each membership package, which the least you could make $750, but the most you could make is $1,750, right? Well, if you averaged it out and you had a mix there, maybe it's only $1,000. Well, if you sold 2 a week, that's 10 a month. That means you made $10,000 that month. But here's the thing, as an elite member, you also have just added $750 residual dollars to your monthly income. So you do that twice. That means now next month, you've made another $10,000 in commission, but now your monthly residual is what? It's $1,500. And you do that the next month, that's just 2 sales a week. Well, you say, well, that's awful tough. Well, if you can close 1 sale out of 25 leads, that means to make 2 sales, you just need 50 qualified leads a week. You have the tools, you have the technology, you have everything you need to set it up and do it. It's just a matter of filling that calendar up. Listen, we have members on tonight that can tell you this is what they do. This is how they do it. It's not rocket science. It's just getting in there, using these tools, and you're going to be able to do just that and make money. And then for those that you don't make money off of, look in that column that says RMP. Maybe that number 3 slot there turned out I didn't sell that one. So you have to knock the numbers down now to $1,000, but then you bump it over. But I made $50 off of them because I referred them out. Or maybe I sold them because they were a restaurant owner and all they needed was one particular component that only costs, $30 a month. My residual off that's $15 a month. So you can see whatever column you want to be in, whether it be the membership sales, the RMP business, or the monthly subscription business, you can start building strong residual income really, really quick and effective. That's the power of the elite membership. Now, if you sold only elite packages, which I have a ton of members that say, I'm only going to sell, if they don't buy elite, they're not my client. Well, then every 10 that you sell, you just gave yourself a raise. Instead of $10,000 a month, you're making $17,500 a month. And let's say, for instance, I'm not going to sell just one individual component for $30 a month. I'm going to bundle them together, and I'm going to have a component that maybe is commissionable at $250 me a month. That means every 10 clients you do that with, you just set up a $2,500 a month bundle. So every month, if you did that for 10 months, at the end of the 10 months, you're getting $25,000 in residual income a month. 10 months, think about this. For 10 months, every month, you get 10 clients that you build a residual of $250 off of because you're putting components in their business that's costing them $500 a month, but you're getting $250 of that, right? You do that 10 clients a month for 10 months. That means at the end of those 10 months, you've just started a book of business of $25,000 a month. You didn't sign them up on some pill, thrill, lotion, or potion. You didn't get them involved in some pyramid scheme. No, you're selling software that has licensing to it, and it's software that they need for their business. That's the power of being able to sell the subscription enterprise systems that we have. So with an elite member starting at $25 to $89 a month. If you was to go out and just sell that telemation system, that's $35 a month. $35 a month. That means you're getting $17.50 a month for that client every month thereafter that they use it. If you sold a CRM system, that's $20 a month. That means you're getting $10 a month. If you sold into that Calendly system or auto scheduler, which is like Calendly or Acuity, it's $30 a month. That means you're getting $15. Now, the magic is, here's the thing. If someone buys that telemation system, they're going to need the CRM and the auto scheduler as well. It just don't make sense to have one without all the others, at least those two. Well, by bundling those together, just for that one client, if I did that, it's $42.50 a month in commission I'm making. Now, if I had the telemation, if I had the CRM, if I had the calendar, and then I added the funnel, and I added the lead marketing system, and I added the, let's say here, the chat bot, well, then all of a sudden I take that bundle, and that's $157.50 in residual income I'm making by bundling those together. So by the numbers, if I'm sales rep and trainer, I'm just selling. Okay, and I can do that, make 10 grand a month, and tons of people do. But if I'm an elite member, the world opens up to me, and I can make money off of membership sales. I get renewal monies off that membership. I also have R&P business, and I have that monthly subscription business. So when I tell you folks that here at TW3, we have the products in a position now to take anybody's money, business, life to new levels, I literally mean it. I'm not being metaphorical. I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm telling you, you can take this stuff and go to levels you've only dreamed about. And I will tell you personally, the products are great. The positioning that we have is great. But here's the greatest thing about TW3. It's the people. If you have never come to one of our conferences and met with our people and seen some of the people in this business, it is humbling that Joyce Wilson's boy from Ruth, North Carolina is able to frequent and be in the same room as some of these great people we have at TW3. It's a great business. It's a great community. It's people that are both competent and have high character. You know, there's one thing to be highly competent and have poor character, and there's another thing to be around a lot of great people, a lot of great character, but they can't do anything. But here at TW3, we have the two C's, competency and character. And that's what it makes a great community to do business in and do business with. So now let's get into your questions.